welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Candaly V here, and I'm back. How's everybody doing today? We're just gonna wait until some people start coming into the live, and then we will start the live. I need to edit the name of this. Hey, Robin. Hey, girl. Hey. I see. Hey, Andrea. Hey, sis. Hey. Y'all, I figured I haven't posted a video this week, so I would come and go live tonight just for a little bit to say hey to everybody because I haven't been live in a minute. So that's why I'm here. So I'm just waiting for some more people to come in. But I just wanted to say, hey, Andrea, your live was really good the other day, just so you know. I loved it. You did a really good job. Oh, let me share out the live and see. Oh, we got someone else in the house. Hey, welcome. Oh, thanks, Robin. Thanks, Boo. Thanks. Who else do we have in the house? Say hey. Don't be shy. You can come and say hey. What's been going on with you guys? Oh. Andrea was having this heated discussion yesterday, and it was so funny to me because everyone thought that her and Erica were having like a full-blown fight on the live, and they really weren't. And everyone's like, anyone that comes for Andrea comes to me. And I'm like, whoa, y'all, they best friends. Like, it's okay. Leave them alone. Let them be. Okay? Darn. Okay, y'all, if you're in here, say hey so I know and I can acknowledge you and say hi to you. Obviously, if you guys have any questions or anything, you can drop it down in that chat. Hit that like button. Thank you so much, Robin. There was this video that I shared on my Instagram, and there was a girl that was talking about, oh, why is it down here? I don't like this. Y'all, sorry, my chat is like down rather than on the side. I don't like that. How do I change that? Oh. But yeah, there was a girl that was live. I don't like that it's so low, but okay, whatever. There was a girl, and it was a TikTok that I found, and she came on and she was talking about how she is so sick and tired of dating. And she's sick and tired of going through the same cycle. She's sick and tired of always being. I was just on a live where the guy asked the girl a question. See, I'm telling you. Yeah, she was just like, I'm sick and tired of having my heart broken. I'm sick and tired of starting all over again. I'm sick and tired of, the whole dating process as a whole. And when I tell you, when she did that TikTok, it was so real because she actually really felt deep down in her soul. You could tell how upset she was, how down she was about it. And I'm telling you, if you have been dating and you have been going through people, because at the end of the day, that's exactly what's happening, is that you're going through people, you're not expecting the same results, and you feel like sometimes like you find that person and then all of a sudden you do not have that person anymore, and it's like, I'm just tired of it. And I feel the same way. Like, I am tired of the dating process. It is long, it is exhausting, it feels like a terrible repeat cycle that keeps coming back over and over and over again. And I was just like, she spoke to my soul, because I was like, I feel her pain. And sometimes you just want to stay single. You want to stay single so that you are not in that situation. You are not feeling that pain. You are not going through it with men or women over and over and over again. You just get tired of it and you just like, you know what? Forget it. Just forget it. I just want to throw in the towel, stay single, keep to myself, and be done with it. You know, I can't remember her name, but I will drop it in the chat down below. I will drop it down below in the chat. And well, not in the chat, but in the description box. When I leave out of my live, then I'll put it in there so everyone can look, because it was a really good TikTok. Robin, I'll probably send it to you as well. Like, it was a really good TikTok, and I was just like, this girl was talking to my soul. She really is. Look, Andrea said, I'm just at the point, I'm just loving myself, don't have time for the bullshit. Amen, Andrea, I feel you. That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling like I'm just loving on myself. We just gotta love on ourselves. We ain't got time for the bullshit. We ain't got time. I ain't got time for the games. I'm too old for it. You know, I just wanna be me and enjoy life and just keep on popping. You know what I'm saying? So, but Andrea had a good debate on Chef Chapino's live last night, and they were all talking about Beyonce and the Khalees. Oh, thanks, Robin. They were talking about the Beyonce and Khalees beef. So, Andrea, tell us what's really your beef with that? Do you think that she was wrong for outing Beyonce, or saying that Beyonce took her song pretty much? Or do you feel that it's fair game? It's the industry, it's the music industry. This is what happens. It is what it is. And do you think that it was just clickbait? She just trying to get attention from people again? Because, you know, some people just be trying to get attention. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm also going to drop the link. So if anybody does care to come up and wants to have a conversation, then of course, feel free to come and say hey. Y'all, how have I forgotten? Okay. Ooh. Post a comment. Paste. I think that's how I do it. Is that how I did? Did I do it? Y'all, I have not been live for so long. I don't even remember how to drop the link. That's terrible. I am so bad. I am so bad. Yeah, and I wasn't even planning on being on the live for Too Tough. I was literally just gonna be like, you know what? I ain't really gonna go live tonight. But then I was like, no, I have not given anybody a video since last week, and I think it was like early last week. So it has been a minute since you guys have seen me. So I figured I would just come and hang out with y'all. I know there is 4 people in the bushes. Who else is here? Y'all say hi. Say hi in the chat. Yeah, I want to know who's here. And I pinned the link, so if anybody wants to come up and chat, that's fine. Khalees does not own the song. Beyonce don't owe her shit. Khalees was clicking bait. Andrea. So my thing is, okay, so hold on, let's see. Oh, here she is.
Hey. What's up, B? What's going on?
Hey, Andrea, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, Mr. Logic Neighborhood. I don't know if that's Logic, or is that some Andrea? Is that Logic?
I don't know
Mr.
if that's
Logic Neighborhood. Hi, Mr. Logic Neighborhood. I don't know if that's our old Logic or if that's a new Logic. I don't know, but hey, welcome to the live.
Well, you know, it was a heated live yesterday. I will admit that it got a little heated. Okay,
so it did.
It got a little heated. It's me crazy. Okay, so
okay,
the point is, my friend Chef Chapino is a producer, so he know how to write music. He know what I call him up because I seen all the clickbaiting, the clout chasing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, let's do the show. He was like, Dre, I got interesting people. I can't cross the line, blah, blah, blah. But let's educate them. And I said, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm busy. I'm online. Thank Thank you. Appreciate it. And so, sorry. And so he
No, you're
said,
good.
and so Friday, we went live Friday because it's his birthday. So he's been off. So we went live Friday morning, and he was like, we're gonna educate people. And then Saturday night we had a debate. Okay, so Khalees, her problem is she said that Beyonce took her, should have had common decency to tell her that she was sampling her music, blah blah blah. Okay, so and then she used the thing was Beyonce she do all this women empowerment, black woman to a black woman, and if anybody don't know, guess who Khalees was married to?
Who?
Nas. Do you know Jay-Z and Nas had the biggest beef in the rap community?
So I did hear. Wait, hold on. But I didn't know. Wait, was she? I didn't remember her being married to him. I forgot.
Her and Nas got married and have a son together. Beyonce and Khalees ain't never been friends. She ain't my friend. So what do I owe her nothing? We're industry co-workers, but we ain't friends. That's a difference.
Yeah.
And so what made me mad is the clickbaiting and the clout chasing. Because she was like Beyonce, woman to woman, black woman again. Oh, girl, sing that song. No, who you mad at? Who you mad at is Pharrell. You are mad with Pharrell. Pharrell, who's the producer. Pharrell, who she claimed stole her out of money. See, I wouldn't be online talking about this bullshit. I would have my lawyer talk to the people.
For real.
And so me personally, she's really mad with Pharrell and threw Beyonce in the mix. And what I was telling my friend Chef, I was like, Chef, let's get online and let's tell the truth, because all this clickbaiting, I seen folks going live saying Beyonce always trying to steal somebody's music. She always says she better than everybody.
Always.
But this is the thing. I don't even like Beyonce music. I only work out to her damn music. That's it. That girl ain't my favorite singer.
Man, you know what? I love Beyonce. I really do. I am a fan. I am a part of the Beehive. But I wasn't hugely feeling this new album anyway that's come out. I'm like, she just changed her whole sound. It just
She a grown ass woman now. She got 3 kids. It's a different level now. It's levels to this. All that booty shaking she used to do, she don't push 3 babies out of her vagina. Shit, I'm tired too. I'm gonna sit down and play some house music too. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm like, this is not Beyonce sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? I was in the gym working out in the treadmill, and I was playing "You Gonna Break My Soul." I was like, oh yeah, this is the gym, and the gym is good. Not when I'm no, it ain't my music at home.
It grew on. I must say, like her last album or whatever. Like for me, I wasn't pulled in instantly like I was like her earlier stuff. But I must say her last album warmed to me. So I'm thinking this album's probably gonna warm to me too. Eventually, like once I keep hearing people play the songs and stuff, then I'll probably be like, okay. Like that actually isn't that bad. But
if you're not in the music industry, so you don't know how contracts works, you don't know how publishing rights work. So us civilian people who don't know that shit, Beyonce, I was trying to steal somebody's song. This is what she do because she got money. She got Jay-Z.
Always.
So I was like, look, my friend Chef, he in the music business. Let's tell the truth, and let's put the truth out there. Okay, let's let everybody see the truth. And so last night got a little heated over there. I don't know why, but okay.
It really did. I'm like, damn, they mad. But
we go round and round behind the scenes, but y'all know, but nobody else see it. But we go round and round. But the thing is, Khalees do not own the music. Pharrell,
she does
owns the music. She owns music. She gave up the right. She gave up the right to have her masters because she wanted more money. So if you your masters, like Nita Baker just got her masters back. Okay, so you gave up your right to have you make more money, but you mortgaged the house. That's what she done. She mortgaged the house and thought she can get the house back, but she didn't think that she was gonna do it. And so Beyonce ain't got to ask nobody, because why? Pharrell is the producer on this album. So he has the license and the publishing. We ain't got to ask Lee shit.
We really don't. We really don't have to ask her anything.
Yeah, so when she said the human decency, I said, oh, that's that bullshit. When she said black woman, I said, oh, that's that really bullshit. That's that clip right there. And I was like, and my friend was like, well, Dre, you speaking of Beyonce, I don't like Beyonce. I put it out there anyway. I don't like the girl. I don't care for her music. Okay, but I'm gonna speak up when I feel like you clickbait and letting us saying black woman against black woman. That's that bullshit. Y'all ain't friends. Me and you do an album together, and then we break up. If you had the publishing rights, I can't say shit to you. V can play all that she wants to because she has the publishing rights.
You can do whatever you want to.
You do whatever you want. And so I'm like, Khalees was clickbaiting, she was clout chasing, and baby, come somewhere, sit down. I don't know if you mourning your husband or not, but go on and sit down somewhere and leave that girl alone. Because if that was me and I was Beyonce, where my lawyer at? Because I want a definition of character, okay?
For real.
That's how me. That's how I roll. I ain't gotta say shit. I'm gonna get my lawyer, send her a cease and desist, and we'll see your ass in court for lying on me.
Yeah, and that's. I just think that it was just done in poor taste too, because I'm like, the woman just dropped her album, and now you want to start. It's like you want to jump on the hype for her album, just so that it's like you can be spoken about in the same arena as Beyonce. And if people are going crazy.
If you go listen, because Chef played the music last night, we was like, we don't get monetized in this shit. We didn't care. We want to educate. If you listen to it, you don't hear Khalees shit on there. You don't hear her saying that shit. You don't hear her nothing. All Pharrell did was they caramelized it, and you hear her voice. You don't hear Khalees on shit. And that's not, baby, you got a bad deal. That's on you.
Yeah, literally.
Now that you are educated enough, and now you know what happens to artists. Now you won't have a bad deal. Now you know what Sierra went independent.
Yeah, that's true.
So don't be over here mad and claiming folks is on black women. I said, what? She said, well, I said, oh, that she on that real bullshit now. That's the problem we was having last night over there. We was having a big old discussion over there. We really don't talk about celebrity gossip. We don't do that because Chef is in the music business, so he don't want to violate.
You don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. So we don't. So I don't try. But this time I was like, oh hell no, and I made him mad because I was like, you gotta say something. You have to say something this time. You have to say something. And so he went live Friday morning. And then we read a debate last night. Yeah. Because I was like, the people don't know. People are making videos. I've seen YouTube people both said Beyonce stealing Khalees stuff. Everybody stole shit from that girl. You ain't got shit. Everybody stole shit from you. Girl, somebody sit down somewhere.
And then what she say? She's like, oh yeah, it's the sisterhood. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, we shouldn't be
We ain't friends. You understand that? We're not friends. I ain't calling your ass. We ain't friends. We ain't partners.
None of that. We really ain't.
And when your husband and your ex-husband and Beyonce's husband had the biggest beef, girl, please.
True.
I'm like, you like, this is personal. It's take it up with Pharrell, who you're mad at. Take it up that he screwed you. You feel he screwed you out of a publishing rights. Take it up with him, not Beyonce.
Yeah, because she really ain't gonna. She just be minding her business. You don't see Beyonce be talking about nobody else in anything with anyone.
Look, I'm a mother of 3 and a husband and a wife. I'm tired. Shoot.
Yeah.
You too, Khalees. Baby, you need an album out. Find something else to do. Go see a therapist. I don't know. But stay off live, clickbaiting everybody. Yeah.
She said, stay off live.
Stay off live, clickbaiting everybody, telling a black woman. I said that right there, that would make me mad when she said black woman against black woman. I said, and she said Beyonce over here singing these empowered songs. I said, oh, really? She gonna say, I talk about it. I don't be about it. I said, girl, sit your ass down. Because if it was the money, that's what you'll be after, the money. Okay, we know that. So we're not saying that this stuff don't happen. What we're saying is who owns the rights of the music? Who owns the person? She don't own shit. And if you want, you should not bet the house. Sometimes in life you're gonna gamble. So if you take a gamble and you lose, that's all on you.
It is. It really,
like
really
Michael
is.
Jackson, Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog. He betted on himself.
And that's what you need to do. Like the industry is cutthroat. She knows this. Like the industry is cutthroat. People are gonna move on to the next thing. Look how many people's songs have been redone or revamped or
Well, look
sung
at
over.
Smokey Robinson song called "Cruising." D'Angelo did it.
Yeah.
I love both remix. I love Smokey Robinson edition, and I love D'Angelo edition. But I'm pretty sure D'Angelo had to pay Smokey Robinson for that for the licensing and the publishing.
Absolutely.
And you just use black women against black women. That made me so mad. Made me so
It
mad.
does.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Robin. How you
Yeah,
doing?
we can
Hey,
hear you, Rob.
Andrea, how are you? Hello, chat. Hello, Logic, if you're still in here. What's going on?
I think he left. Hey.
Oh, well, bye. What's going on, ladies?
Chilling,
We're
man.
talking about Beyonce and Khalees and the beef between. Well, Khalees is beefing with herself because Beyonce ain't been saying nothing to her at all. Beyonce has just been doing her own thing in the silence as usual.
Mm-hmm.
She's so private, and I love that about her, actually.
Me too.
Me too.
I think you need that, and and like Andrea said, she is a mother. She's a mother of what, 3, 4?
She's a mother.
I don't know how many kids she got now.
She got 3.
3, because she got the twins,
and then she got blue.
Hey, Chef.
I'm not having good reception here. Oof.
Yeah, so
Oh,
but yes, we had a heated discussion over there last night. That shit got wild.
I was like, damn, what did I walk into? And I'm just there laughing. I just thought it was hilarious because I'm like, I already know how they go. I mean, it is what it is. But everybody else in the chat was just getting so riled up, so mad. Like, I was like, damn, why is everyone getting so mad?
I did watch the replay. B was like, them two are best friends. Calm down, y'all.
Literally. I'm like, they're best friends. They know how to talk to each other. That's how they are. I mean, oh my God. Like,
it was wild last night. It was wild last night. But you know what? The good conversation made people look go off. But it was wild last night. But Chef was like, I started this conversation, so I'm like, I need to go ahead and finish this conversation. We need to finish it. But it was wild. It was wild last night. But it was. But if you don't own publishing rights, if you don't own nothing, Khalees can't say anything. And then maybe she should have thought about betting the house before like she should have thought about it. Like I want to keep my masters. I want to keep my masters because that's gonna make me money longevity. She didn't think about that. She didn't think of the cost. Because the cost is if you give up the masters, anybody can play your music. Whoever owns your music, anybody can play it. So that's what happened. And if I was Beyonce, I'd make sure I have my lawyer. Send her a cease and desist. And mad that I would make a character. That's Andrea Lynch, Petty and Me. The Petty and Me to get online and talk about me. I sure would be on get my lawyer.
I would too. I don't blame you.
I'll be get my lawyer P. Cease and desist to her ass. And then I'm suing her ass too. Talking about me. Really.
I mean, I just feel that she just wants to be back in the limelight. She just wants to be relevant again.
This is Khalees, right? Khalees?
Yeah.
The one who's saying the
oh my God, I love her. Yes.
Me too. I love her too. But
she's beautiful. And
oh my God, she is more than beautiful. She's like a sexy woman. Yes. Like,
and I know her husband just passed away a couple months ago.
Really?
Oh,
no.
Yeah, he has stomach cancer. But the thing is, but the thing is, she ain't gonna sit on somebody's couch right now because maybe that's what she's going through right now. I'm just saying.
Wow! Shout out to the 5 people in the chat. Make sure everybody hits the like button, please.
Yeah. So,
So I was in another live, right? Just now. I just got out, and actually it's my friend's live. He started like a podcast, and it's so interesting. He does relationship questions. So a question came up that had the whole panel like lit up. I mean, I was lit up and I was just in the chat, right? So basically, and he said that basically this question can go 2 ways because one, if you're just in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, and the other, like the same question, but asked to a married couple, right? So I was like, so basically the question was, he asked the question to ladies, and he said, so ladies, is there a way that a man can, I guess, honorably leave a relationship. Like go and yeah, look at your eyes. Look at your eyes. He said, is there a way honorably, like not leave, not break up, but see someone else while he's still with his woman, right? Like, is there a way that, like, for example, he's in a relationship, everything's all right, but some other woman comes along and he likes her, but he's with you. Is there a way that he can like step out and be and you guys can talk about this? So then the girl in the panel, right? She was the only woman, she was the only female in the panel. She was like, it's all about honesty. If he came to me and he told me, like, this is what she was saying before. But then he was like, he painted the picture and she made that same face that you made, B. He was like, okay, okay. He goes, Gitanjali comes over and she got that badunkadunk and she looked good and we exchanged numbers. That was the first problem because she was like, you did what?
Exactly.
So even though she said, oh, it's all about communication, when he painted the picture, she was like, oh, I don't think so. So I was thinking, this question is a really good question because it's like, okay, if you're a boyfriend and girlfriend, like who would really allow their part, okay, women, we have to talk about women because it's different for men. Men will not allow this. But like I was thinking, I was like, man, if my partner ever said to me like, this is going on, could I really get mad at him for coming to me and asking me something like that?
Well, for asking your permission?
Yeah, like it's almost asking. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's asking for permission.
Asking your permission is when he can see somebody else? Hell
yes.
No. That's that bullshit.
Oh my God.
Saying, some people are just different. Some relationships.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, and you know what? I agree. Some people are different, but as my name is Andrea Lynch, hell to the that's what you ain't gonna do. And matter of fact, don't ask me that dumb shit.
Okay, Andrea, I'm gonna paint you a picture. Okay, your boo comes.
Yeah.
Baby, Andrea, listen, Tanya at work, she asked for my number. She looked good. I kind of want to, what do you think? What do you think?
When you pack,
you think I could go take her out?
When you pack you got me.
Andrea, why don't you be like, hey, am I involved in this? Can I go too? Like,
right. I'm just saying, like,
no, I'm not sharing my man. Why with you then? Because okay, that means I need to be single then. I'm not single. Let me go ahead
and so Andrea, so what do you think about the woman who says, he was honest with me, I'm gonna let him, it's an open relationship, like we like Will and Jada, entanglements going on here. We like Will and Jada. like what would you say to that woman? What would you say about her?
Baby, what you could do whatever you want to do. And for me, my name is Andrea Lynch. I'm not sharing no man because why I'm with you then? Because if you want Becky on the other side and Becky down the street and Tisa down the street and
not Tisa
down the street, why you with me then?
So okay.
But Andrea, some people sometimes it's not even the fact that they don't want you. It's just the fact that they could be 100% dedicated and wanting to be in this relationship with you, right? Yeah. But sometimes some people
sometimes Tisa look good.
My thing is,
well, I can say Charlie Hunnam look good. He was a motherfucking fine white boy. Oh, okay, then I can so see him on while you over there with Sinead and Keisha over there on the side.
Sinead, oh Lord, leave Sinead out of this one, okay?
I'm just saying, and Becky at the job. Oh hell no, don't
come okay, so then
I think it's okay if both parties can do it. Like if she can do what she needs to do too.
See, that's not what it is, because a man can't put up with that.
Why not?
Y'all know.
They can eat it too, but they don't want us to have. I can't eat
it too. Exactly. Okay, so Andrea, if you're the type of person that your man knows that you're not gonna put up with it, he's gonna cheat. Because he's gonna do it anyway.
Okay, then
Don't you think?
he won't be with me then, because my thing is I need somebody who's only down for Andrea. You ain't trying to have
Do
Becky.
you think relationships like that exist? Where
I do think some
you
relationships.
think so?
Yes, I do think some.
Tell me that's not a good question, V.
Wait,
Do
wait, hold on.
relationships like that exist?
As in
I
the
do
one where it's
think
a bit free
They are
spirited?
no, that they are faithful to each other all the time.
I do not believe that.
I don't believe in it. No.
I do not believe. I mean, I thought there are maybe some relationships, but I think majority of relationships at some point go through and deal with infidelity.
Yes,
I think that there is a lot of relationships that, you know, I think it happens a lot. Now, me personally, the way I feel is I would rather know about it than it being done.
That's what I feel.
I think I would have more of a problem.
But to me, it depends on what kind of relationship he's having. Is he having a physical relationship, an emotional relationship?
See, now you're getting deep.
Levels to this.
Exactly.
So if my man got a wife at work, okay, I don't give a fuck. She ain't got a wife at work, but he comes home. Bills.
Wait, but see, now you just changed up your story.
No,
you're okay with
he got a wife at work, a work wife. I ain't saying he's sleeping with her. I'm saying he's in a relationship at her.
Okay.
It's levels to this. So he's still playing my husband, paying the bills, taking care of the family, blah blah blah. But that bitch at work is his friend, and they're hanging out. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But
what if he's talking to her and she's relieving his stress, and
he can talk all he wants to her, but he coming home. If he's sleeping with her, it's a problem.
But wait, what if he's telling her about y'all?
Go ahead, he want to tell about me. I don't give a damn. I tell her I don't do everything right. I don't cook well, and so what? As long as his ass.
I agree with you, Andrea. There is layers, and I didn't think about that. I didn't even think about that.
Some people do have work husbands, work wives. That shit happens. So I understand that.
Nah. Work wives and work husbands is different. Is different from cheating.
It's very much a play.
Yes.
Like it's like not serious.
But it's
like everybody calls that your work husband or your work wife, but you're not sleeping with each other.
You're not sleeping with them. Because if he's sleeping with them, he's got to go. He got to go. So that don't bother me if he got.
There are people who have relationships for years without you knowing. Yeah. How would you know?
True. My thing is though as well.
I don't mean are dumb.
She said they're dumb. Oh Lord. Men in the chat. Men in the chat.
Are dumb.
Men in the chat. Did you hear what Andrea just said?
For real.
He's not spending money on you, buying your flowers. If his habits change up, then you know something going on.
You know what? You are true. That is facts. They cannot cheat. Not like us.
Not like
they
us.
Can't cheat like us. No, honey.
They can't cheat like us.
No.
It's true. They do. They always change something.
It's like, true. And they can't help it.
Yeah, they can.
We had a good friend once in the past, V, who said men's brains are like waffles. And women's brains are like spaghetti. Yeah, and I love that quote. It's true. When men are cheating, no, it was not Logic who said that. It was a female.
I thought I heard Logic say that shit.
Nah, I don't think Logic would ever say that. Honestly, men's brains are waffle. He'd be like, that don't make no sense. You know.
That's true. That's true.
You know what? Sometimes good to have. I'm like when I was at my job, at my first job, I had this guy. I had a crush on him, but he had a wife. Okay, he had a wife.
Oh,
okay? He had a wife.
Wait a minute. Let me get my.
Wait a minute.
I need to put my I need to put my headphones up. Wait. Okay, I'm ready.
he had a wife. It was at my first job. I was like 19, okay, but he had a wife. But at work, we was kicking it. We would talk, but we never took it to the next level because I respected he had a wife. But it was fun having him at work when times got hard for me. It was just fun to talk to him. So I'm saying is sometimes you need that emotional stable. Like men are different than women. I know that for a fact.
They are. They're very
men are not petty. So like, I have men friends more than women friends because sometimes women hold things back. They're petty. They're a little immature to me sometimes. Men, you can fight with a man, your man friend, and he forget about that shit the next morning. Drea, how you doing? What's going on? They ain't petty like that. So sometimes
I feel like I want to make a comment about what you just said about women. Like a lot of women tend to have more male friends than female friends. But what I've realized is I think as women, we don't give grace to other women. Because there are a lot of women out there. I feel like there's a lot of women that they could be good friends. But as soon as your friend messes up with you, you're done with her. Boom, cut her off. Like we don't give grace. We don't give grace to our female friends.
I think it's a maturity level.
Maybe, yeah.
It probably is, Andrea.
But we're more graceful to men who are friends.
In my 20s, when my friends said, "Let's go to the club," even though I didn't want to go, I still went. But when I got to my 30s, hell no, I ain't going to the club with your ass. I'm tired. No.
Do people still go to the clubs now? Like, is that a thing?
They still go to the clubs. Yeah.
Do people do it?
Yes.
I don't know because I haven't been on that scene in over 10 years.
I think it's a maturity level, and I do think it's a test of time. How long you've been friends? How you had that knockout drag out fight with each other? Because sometimes when you say you friends and you ain't been friends but a couple months, maybe to a year, you don't know each other that well. But if you've been friends but over 2 decades, honey, you on one toe to toe with your friend. So you know that. Now I got one friend right now. I got one friend. I love her to death. Okay, she don't got married, and that help. I don't know. I can't see that help, but she don't call my phone. She
said she done got married and left.
Yeah, she don't call my phone.
See, and that happens a lot too.
She got married, but this is her second marriage. I told her on her first marriage. I said,
and when this one ends, where's she gonna run back to?
That's why I'm sorry. I said I can't be this no more for you. Every time you get in the bond, every time you got man problems, you come in. Oh well, Andrea, let's hang out. Where you been?
That's not right.
That's not fair.
That's not right.
And I said, I even told her this. I said, let's do lunch once a month. I ain't saying every day, once a month. You can't handle that.
You have to, when you have a friendship with someone, you have to cultivate that friendship.
Yes.
The friendship cannot be on autopilot, just running like that, or one-sided, where one person is just doing all the work. That's not a friendship. I don't even know what that is.
It really isn't.
Yes.
At all.
Yeah. So, you can't be, it's, and I told my friend that I said, this is the last time I can't do this dance with you no more. I'm tired.
You do get tired.
Yeah, I told her, I said, I've been understanding. Okay. I've been really understanding because, you're the only friend I haven't cussed your ass out. Because you can't handle it. I said, because you're a little fragile, but you're not a real Andrea.
So did you
cuss your ass out?
Did you cut it off with her?
Yes.
Or you just kind of put the friendship on the back burner?
Like she put me on the shelf. I put her on the shelf.
Ooh.
Go.
All right now.
I feel like sometimes you need to do that though, because it's healthy. I feel like it's healthy. I feel that everybody is in charge of protecting their inner peace and what makes them happy. And sometimes I feel that there are people, friends, family members. This could be family members too. Friends, family members, and sometimes you just gotta let that go.
It's true.
Call it a day because it's just not gonna. It's not.
If it's not good.
Well. If it's not good,
yeah.
If it's not serving you any purpose, I think my number one thing is when friendships are not even. Like they're not both people putting in the same amount of work into a friendship, or even a relationship. To be honest, quite frankly, I just feel that you need. Both parties need to put in as much energy and effort into each other in order for any friendship relationship to thrive. If one is putting in more work than the other, then it's not going to thrive. At some point, it is going to die. It is going to die a painful, slow death.
And hurtful too for the other person who is putting in the work. It's
Yeah,
hurtful.
Absolutely.
That's why I let it go. I told her, I said, I love you to death, my sister. I've been friends with this girl since I was 19 years old, but she do this shit to me all the time.
Andrea, did you have a conversation with her to let it go, or did you just let it go?
Baby, sometimes when God say it's time to let it go, just it ain't no more talking. You just can't. You ain't here. It is. You just say, baby, I wish you well. I peace to you, and I moved on. I said I put it on.
Well.
You know what?
I said I put it on the shelf. She's on the shelf right now.
Oh.
As long as it's God telling you to put it on the shelf.
Yeah. Well, to the well.
So
going back to your work husband, do you think a work husband or a work wife can turn into a real thing?
Yes, it can. Yes, it can.
Yes, it can. I had one.
See, that's scary.
Into a real thing. I did have one that turned into a real thing.
Really?
Started off as a work husband. Yes, I did.
And then you guys dated.
And then we actually dated. Yeah, we did date. We lived together and everything. So, it just started as a work husband. You know, oh, can you do this for me, or blah blah blah. Or I'm bringing you lunch, or I'm bringing
when
you
does
this,
it cross over though? I'm trying to figure out, like, when does it cross over into the?
Let me tell you how it crossed over for me. When you and your work husband can't go through one break without spending time together.
Wait a minute. I think my husband used to be my work husband then.
See?
I'm married. I'm married. I married my work husband.
You married your work husband.
That's so funny. That's a little scary though, because we send our husbands off. We send our husband. We send our people off to work every day. How do we know that they're not cultivating a work wife?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Now I got questions.
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm just saying it's okay as long as you ain't crossing the line. Like the lines are, if the lines are blurred for you, then you need to not do that.
Now, I'm fine with work husbands and work wives. I'm fine with that. I don't have any issues.
So what if the lines get blurred? Can he come to you, Andrea, and say the lines were blurred?
You can go ahead and say the lines were blurred, but you I went over to our house.
Andrea said, as soon as he said the lines were blurred, she already started packing his bag.
But my thing is though, but if the lines are blurred and my thing is, I think I have so much more respect for men when they can just come and say stuff to you. Because my thing is, you don't necessarily, maybe you aren't aware or know that your relationship is in a place where somebody is thinking of going outside of the box. You know what I'm saying? Or they're actually being persuaded or pulled, and they've got now they're getting feelings for somebody. That's why I always say, like, I would prefer for him to tell me and come to me and tell me, oh, the lines are getting blurred, or this is the situation, whatever the case may be. I just think I would just prefer that 110%. I mean, coming from somebody that was in a marriage, and he cheated, you know, and I didn't know about it. I found out on my own terms about it. And then I found out even more publicly about it. Like, that is what hurt the most. And I think that is what was very hard to get through and to work through. But I feel that had he come and said something to me at any time, then maybe, you know, things wouldn't be the way they are now. You know, sometimes it just takes a little honesty, because I said this to Robin all the time. I find it very hard to believe that a lot of people are very faithful in their relationship. I think that there is it may not be every day. It may not be a consistent cheat. It may not be consistently cheating or anything like that. But my thing is, it can be emotionally cheating.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And sometimes that's worse because you're more intertwined with that, you know?
Yes.
That's harder.
Or it could be like one-off, it just happened. But I just feel that a lot of relationships go through infidelity or cheating or whatever you want to call it. And I hate the fact that a lot of it is such a secret. I feel like if people are a bit more honest, then guess what? Your relationship might actually thrive a little bit better, because at least you're talking, you're telling each other what you need and what's missing, or why you're feeling these, you know, a certain way, and why you're swaying to another place, you know? So
like there must be something lacking in the relationship.
But the thing, like I said, I mean, hold on a minute.
I think there is some. Yeah, I think they're slacking, because my thing is, let's be real. If you're really happy in your relationship, 110%, no one's cheating, no one's stepping out, nobody's going just because,
Right.
There's always something that maybe you feel like could be better in the relationship, or there's something that you don't necessarily like within the relationship, which is why you then venture out.
I think cheating is always possible in a relationship. And the reason is because no relationship is perfect.
Right.
So, you know how they always say like 80 and 20? Like don't leave the 80 and go
For
with
the
the 20%.
20.
Like you can have somebody that's 80%, you can have someone who's 95%, 70%. That lacking is always going to be like what, almost like, not that you're looking for it, but that's what's going to be
Right.
like, oh, like, so that's why I feel like there's no fairy tale relationship. Like
Yeah.
relationships take work because there's always lacking, and if there's any
And there's no one
unhappiness,
that's going to be 100%
who's
either. No one's going to be
100%?
100%
Because I'm not
perfect.
100. Like, who's 100%?
I'm
Nobody.
not 100%. I'm probably a good 80, 85.
Oh, I thought you were about to be like, I'm a 90. I'm a 99. I don't know about y'all.
I may even be a 98.9.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I just think sometimes relationship goes up and down. Sometimes people are not happy. They could be married 10 years and not be happy after 7 years. So
what do you do if you're not happy after so long of being with someone? This man feels like it's a life sentence. This man feels like, oh man, I'm trapped. And I like,
you know what? Y'all probably gonna hate me for saying this, and Jay's gonna really scream down my throat, and she gonna kick me to the curb. But you know what? I think I would give my man a whole pass. I think I would at some point.
No way.
10, 15, 20 years, and you just need something to revive yourself because you done been with me for so damn long. I think I might give you a whole pass.
Oh my goodness.
I might, but
I don't know.
There's like barriers to it. Why? You scared of a whole pass?
You know why? Because I feel like I could be a little territorial. Like, that's mine.
I ain't gonna be territorial. Make sure you got a hall pass, but you may make sure that your side chick don't come here. Make sure she don't come to my damn house, send me a letter, all that shit.
Yes.
The minute she starts that bullshit, we in divorce court because I'm taking everything you got.
But that's
and alimony.
Like I feel that there's obviously a level where I feel that, like they say, you should never leave the 80 for the 20, right? I feel that you should, like, the man, say we're talking about us and the man, right? I feel like the man, if he is given that the spread, he gets to spread his wings for a little bit, then it's his responsibility to make sure that this chick does not ever cross the lines. And at the end of the day, you still take care of home and you still make sure the hair is good. You know what I'm saying? And she should never be able to come to me and say some shit to me. I just don't feel like that's acceptable. You see what I'm saying? I don't feel like she should ever have a place to come and say something.
She not, in fact, she ain't allowed to call my name. How about that?
She is a non-factor.
Yeah,
non-factor. You just did something to keep my husband happy, and I'm happy for that.
I don't know.
I feel like home every night.
Okay. I feel like if it's 10, 11 years, you're married to someone, he feels like whatever, he's lacking something. I feel like you then as a woman have to make a choice to become the mistress. The wife and the mistress. I don't know. Is that possible for you to fill up whatever he's lacking? Like, what is it that, figure out what it is that he needs? Because I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. I just feel like if he starts a relationship with somebody else, there's a possibility that he will leave with her.
Okay, so so maybe for the people that need that because they get bored very easily, maybe they should look at the polygamy lifestyle. Because there are people that accept it. You know, there are people and there are women that will be happy, and he would be happy because it's kind of like changing it up a little bit.
How do these polygamous people meet each other? Do they just get into a relationship?
I think they have like a site, you know.
Oh,
they be talking about, like, I be watching the show.
Oh shoot, there's a show. Because I'm just like, if
Yeah,
somebody comes
it's
to
a
me,
show.
like,
It's a show.
if you're dating someone and then they literally say like, I'm a like, what do you even say? Like, what? Like,
Okay.
how do you even
Good for
be like,
you.
this is the lifestyle I want? I feel
But
like
my
they
thing
have,
is, I mean, my thing is, it's still keeping the man happy, right? So if the man, it tends to be a lot of the times that the
like, they
men,
have
I mean,
two
Will would
wives.
probably knock me down right now, but it tends to be that the men are the ones that want to go out or venture out, right? Women can kind of be like, whatever. So if that is the case, then polygamy works well in the fact of you create this family unit and this friendship. The women have, sometimes the women don't have a stronger bond, but a lot of the times, if the man really thinks it's important for the women to get along, then the women need to get along. And they all know their own, their restrictions on everything. It's not that they're not all sleeping together. So it's not like swingers where you're all sleeping together or anything like that. But you have your room, you have your husband at times, and then sometimes he goes to another wife, and then, or whatever. Sometimes they're in different houses. Everyone's life looks a little bit different, but at the same time, it's like, I know what you're doing. He's not cheating because everybody knows.
Everybody knows everything, yeah.
And where he's at, right?
Please, I feel like some of these men can't even balance one freaking wife. How you gonna take 2 and 3 wives? Come on, man.
Well,
Let's be real. Let's be real.
That's the problem. But sometimes, I mean, you think it's a bit of a headache. But I'm just saying, like,
our grandfathers had other kids on the other side of town. Come on now, just keep it real. They did.
Oh, I know.
So they was juggling 2 families.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right.
I'm saying it does happen.
This is the narrative.
I feel like I would prefer to know than to not know. And at least that way as well, he's not sleeping around with every and anybody. He's sleeping around with select people. So I mean, I'm not into the polygamous relationship situation or anything like that. But at the same time, I'm not 100% watching them thinking, oh my God, absolutely not, gross or whatever. Because at the end of the day, I kind of think about it and I'm like, well, at least you know where he's at. And where he's putting stuff in, and it's kept within the family walls. It's not like he's just on a free spirit going to the club every Friday night and hitting whatever he can hit after the club. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that type of situation. Yeah. So if I had to pick between that type of situation and polygamy, I would pick polygamy. Yep. It's just a thought, but I mean, I feel like open relationships are the best. You always have to have high communication.
Definitely, the open communication is like everything, and I feel like
if you're lying, I can't trust you.
Yes,
right.
I feel like the sting of finding out a man has cheated hurts more than if he came before and talked to you. And said he was lacking something, he was missing something, he needed something. If he came to you and said that, yes, it stings. It hurts at the moment. It's like, oh man, like I'm not doing something right. But it hurts less than having found out it already happened. Like, I don't know. I can't take that part, Yeah.
So how is it? So what about, so we always talk about like the men being the ones that cheat or whatever, but what about the women that
men
cheat?
Can't even deal with that. That's why we didn't even touch on that subject, because men can't even we can't even touch on that one.
What if they can't? What if somebody can deal with it?
I did a experiment with my wife friends. I did an experiment. I asked them these questions. I said, hey, if your woman, these are my guy friends. I know these guys, okay? And a couple of online guy friends too. I asked them, I said, if your woman cheat, could you handle it? They was like, that bitch is out of here. So I gave another scenario. I said, what if she get pregnant by the other guy and y'all married and y'all got a couple kids? We getting divorced and I'm taking my kids with me. I said, but it's awfully funny how y'all could cheat and say, please forgive me, baby, I won't do it again, blah, blah, blah. And y'all want us to take y'all outside babies to help raise them. But if a woman do it, it's a problem for y'all.
It's
and
true.
You know what they said? The P is mine. I can't handle this. Somebody else admitted. I said, you know what?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I was like, y'all are.
They cannot handle it. It's a little bit different. You can't. I don't know how to explain it.
How on earth do we get a troll?
Mr. Beast, is a troll wanting to be a mod. I don't know why.
I blocked him. And he's on timeout.
He's just gonna come in with a new name. You'll see.
Yeah, he probably will. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, I was in that live and they were talking about that situation. So I was just like, wow, that's a good one because
I just think it's communication. Like I said, if my husband had a wife, work wife, if he did, I couldn't say nothing because I mean, she at work. But as long as it don't come and infect our lives, and she ain't call his phone at all times of night, blah blah blah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So this ain't gonna work. But if he is and he taking care of home, I'm gonna keep her. Leave me alone. I'm taking care of these kids in this house. Okay, I can do that.
Right.
But it does happen. You're gonna build relationship with other people. So you gotta learn how to handle it. You gotta learn how to you gotta learn how to handle it. You have to learn how to say that's my work wife, baby, but I love you and I'm here for my family, blah blah blah. If you got that communication, I think it's all good.
Yeah, I'm with Andre. I think you have
I have a friend right now. I talk to him every day. I know he got a fiance, and me and the fiance is cool, and she ain't got no problem me talking to him.
Well,
wait, you're talking to someone who has a fiance?
Friends, right?
No, we ain't. We're friends. We're friends. We ain't dating or anything like that. None of that.
No. That's no problem. Being friends is different. It's like,
but I know her. She cool. We cool, and she don't have a problem. But if she did have a problem, it would be a problem. It would be a problem. I talk to him every day.
And some women do have a problem with their husbands having female friends because we know that sometimes it's not a friendship.
Yeah. But yeah.
Do we think that the standard regular monogamy is like dying out?
Well,
I feel like secretly, yes, it is.
The internet,
but no one's saying it.
I think the internet has gave the men more access.
And I'm sorry, Nick Cannon is not helping us. Come on, Nick.
Oh Lord!
What the freaking heck?
I was like, I just thought, okay, let's talk about Nick Cannon for just 1 second, because oh my God, when I saw the other day, this man talked about how if Mariah would be with him, then he would be with her, and all this kind of stuff. Like if she would take him back, and that's the
Mariah's not taking you back after all them daggone.
And then like a day or 2 days, you get engaged to another woman.
Engaged? He done had another baby a couple. Oh no, she's pregnant. They took a picture on the beach.
I mean, hello. I'm
like your word and your action is not even matching right now.
I would not take Nick Cannon back for nothing. All them kids he had. Then he could have had a couple kids.
And he said, Andrea, he's not stopping. He's not stopping.
He's still growing.
What's wrong with that? Something wrong with that for me. How you could pour all
something. That's a mental illness.
Wrong with the women that are.
How you gonna be a daddy to all them kids? I'm just asking this question. How you plan to be a good daddy to all?
I mean, clearly he's having them. So, and these women are smiling at the maternity shoot.
They are, but my thing
smiling.
So are you saying it's okay to say I want to be a single mom by Nick Cannon?
My thing is how's the child support? Because are they smiling because the child support?
That's why they smiling. He feels like he can financially care for all his kids. So what's the problem?
But where's the money coming from? What is he doing?
He still does that show on BET? No.
I thought he got kicked out of some show.
I'm just confused about how he gonna take care of all them damn kids.
Because to some men, like basically it's just money thing. They feel like, okay, if I give money, that's it. But you do really have to be a father to be in your kid's life. So that's true, Andrea. I didn't even think about these. These kids are not gonna stay babies all their life. They're not gonna stay babies. They're gonna need their father around to spend time with them. And what is he gonna do? Take them all together, all the mama's kids. Take them all together on a trip.
The thing is,
Lord,
he have sons,
and he wonders why Mariah ain't coming back.
Oh, it's okay to have baby by everybody named mama. I'm gonna tell my son, damn that shit. Shoot, if I want woman to have some kids with, damn it.
That's
how you spread diseases. I'm just
thank you. You see that girl, the Tasha K interview. The model said she got HIV.
Yes, and yes,
Allegedly said Chris Brown and Nick Cannon. Allegedly, okay.
And you think wait, Andrea, you think it's gonna stop these women from having this man's baby?
Well,
Not at all.
Well, they dumb then.
Not at all.
Risk your life. I'm not risking my life for nobody.
Neek said, Mariah said, Mariah said, forget that.
Forget that. She sure did. Mariah's like, that's why wasn't she the first? Was she the first baby mama? Well, she was the wife, but was she the first one that had kids?
Wife, yeah. She has a twin.
Yeah,
and she knew
right? From that moment, this was a mess, and I ain't staying here.
She divorced him. I don't even know about their relationship, Mariah and Nick.
She divorced him.
Nick stayed as long as that prenup that prenup was lying. He stayed 10 years. The prenup was lying the 10 years. He stayed 10 years because it was a prenup. He got money.
He got money from Mariah.
Yeah. So yeah,
she let him stay because she divorced him after the 10 years.
No, I believe he stayed for them 10 years with that prenup.
I believe so. She was a fetish. Mariah's, she's special anyway. A childhood crush, yeah.
She was a fetish to him. Yeah, she wasn't. No, but Neek, just the other day, my man was expressing his undying love.
He loved her.
And he said he loves her. I think he really loved her.
I think he loved her too.
If she would take him back, he would get back with her. He said if she would take him back, he would be with her.
I think that his childhood obsession with her carries on into adulthood. That's why he loves her.
Well, maybe he started having damn kids. Shit.
No.
Look, I'm not being funny or anything, but I don't get it. Like
I don't get it either. I'm confused.
I mean, she's cute, but I mean,
I was talking about him.
Oh,
yeah, I was like, I don't see it.
Well, I don't get both of them, but you know,
I don't see how all these women are with Nick. Like, I don't see it at all.
Exactly.
I'm confused. I don't know.
I don't know either. I really don't.
And all these kids know their brothers and sisters. Do all the baby mamas get along? I have so many questions, guys.
I have so many questions.
But
I have 10 million questions.
You need to make sure you get an HIV test, please. Sorry.
Hopefully it was like, Lord, but the virus can stay in your body for years dormant like that. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
What, HIV? Ooh.
Yes. Lord. Oh, that's
Nick
terrible.
said yes, he loves her, but he was obsessed with her growing up, and he said he just had to marry her. Wow.
Is it love? Is it love or psychoticness?
It's lust. How about that?
You think it's lust?
Yes.
I'm done with Nick.
If he really loved
what
her,
did Nick say?
She said all these asses profess their love years down the line after they hit the wall. Her and that wall.
Where's the wall? That's so funny. Nick, come up here. Nick, come up. I miss her.
I know I ain't heard from Nick in a while.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Nick is funny. And he was talking about women's pH balance. Did you guys see that one?
Yes. I did, and I'm just like, this just gets better and better.
I'm like, Nick,
you're putting off these women's pH balances because
like Nick, it's you. The problem is you, Nick.
The problem is you. Yeah. Maybe you should go and get tested. Maybe you need to do something about that.
Right. Exactly. And now he needs not only that, he has to do the HIV test. All the baby mamas and the children got to do it.
I believe he's having all them babies because he's experimenting on the placenta to see if he can cure his lupus. I believe he's doing that.
To cure his lupus?
Oh, he's taking the placenta.
He takes all of the placentas?
I believe that's what he's doing. That's why he's having all these kids.
Oh,
now shouldn't the women be taking the placentas and not him?
No, it's good for everybody's body. It's good for everybody, the placenta.
Wow.
Yeah, when you have the baby, you ask for your placenta and you send it to the company. They freeze dry it, they make it into pills, you take it. Yeah. And it's very healthy for your body, but it probably would be good for men too with sickness. Who knows?
I believe
they got money. They have money.
They do. They have a lot of money. So,
and I believe that's why he's having all these kids, because it don't make no sense having all these damn kids. I mean, I love some kids.
What is he up to? 8? His 8th child now? And he said he's not done.
Because the other little boy,
That's the
He's
funny
not.
part.
the other little boy passed away. Yeah.
I know. I was so sad when I heard
Yeah, that one was
that.
sad. I didn't like
He
that.
had a
But I'm just
brain
like, why is there so many women pregnant at the same time?
because it's all happening at the same time. And they know. And they know. Because they're all taking maternity pictures together.
That's gross.
That is so gross.
So gross. I can't. I really, really can't.
I
But I
hope
mean,
he's
whatever
I
works.
hope he's not using the kids as a science experiment because that just like I feel like children should be made out of love. They really you should have children because you really want to have children, you know?
Right, exactly.
That's
I
how I
agree.
feel.
Me too.
I do feel like you should have children because you want to have children,
Yeah,
not just like
you
because.
wanna create like a person with the one that you love. But then in his case, he's making children at the same time with many different women. Hey, E Black. Wow, long time no see.
Hey, E Black, welcome to the live.
but that's what he's doing. I don't know. It's something about him. Something about him just irritates the
That
hell
is
out of my
true,
nerves.
Nick. He definitely might be a polygamist. I didn't even think about that. We just had that conversation, V, about
We sure did.
polygamy. He might be he might just be a polygamist. Like
He might. He
and
might be a
these women might
polygamist.
be just okay with it. Or even if they're not okay with it, they want his baby. So they make themselves okay with it. That's what I don't know. He
Well,
is.
He,
He is.
he better than me.
Oh,
he was on the
snap.
Breakfast
I
Club.
had
Oh, he
no
is.
idea.
He better
Okay,
than me.
well,
Them girlfriends are
there
better than
you
me. All
go.
these
Does that
kids
make
and
it
that.
okay now? Does that make it okay that he's a polygamist and he's living like this? Because I'm looking at him like sideways, but this is his lifestyle. It's so true. I didn't even think about that.
I
He
didn't think,
is
but
a
my thing, maybe he
polygamist.
is. No, but he's not a polygamist because he's
He
not really.
look, she said he was on the Breakfast Club. He is. Neek just said it.
Wow. Well, I mean, but wait, because the women though, he ain't keeping them around
Mm-mm.
and marrying all of them.
This is a new age polygamy right here. Okay.
And what's that? No, look, Teen. Look,
This
now,
is new age. This is new
he only
age.
asked one of them to marry him, okay? And I don't know why he asking that one to marry him like he ain't had 10
Did you
million other
see
baby
her?
mamas.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, I've seen her.
Oh,
But I
she's
mean,
beautiful.
Shay Mariah.
She ain't Mariah, but she's very cute. She's very cute. That's not the definition of
He definitely has a type.
Listen, I don't know what it is then. I don't know the
If you pay
definition.
attention to his
Surely
woman,
not.
if you pay attention to his woman,
Huh?
if you pay attention to his women, he has a type. He has a type.
It's true. I was noticing that.
Mm-hmm.
They all kind of look very similar.
Yes.
They're all fair.
Yeah, I think I need
Yeah.
to see the interview too. That's another thing, right? That hasn't had babies with a black girl. Like a
He
black
hasn't had
girl.
babies with
A
a black woman.
brown girl, a
No.
melanated,
But let's be real,
beautiful woman.
majority of black men don't go for black women. Hate me if you want to. I'm just saying.
Well, to the well.
What do they like to say? They like to say that they like exotic women.
Oh,
Well,
please.
what do you say? I mean, I had 2 brown babies, and I got that damn marriage. Okay. And I got 2.
She funny. Andrea said I had 2 brown babies.
I had 2 brown babies, and I got 2 mixed babies. That's crazy. And, I'm happy that I don't have to.
I'm glad.
Shit.
I'm glad that Neek. I'm glad that Neek explained that to me. It's true. It's true. If he already put it out there that this is his lifestyle, can we truly judge him? No, we can't. He already said this is what he's into. That's true.
I met a guy.
See, I didn't know. I didn't know.
So you mean to tell me these women? I'm just asking the question. These women sign up to be single parents because when is he gonna be a full-time daddy to your children? And what do you say? This is my thing. I always worry about what do you say to your son? Okay, because my son, I want him to be a good man for a good woman. And what do you?
Okay, but Andrea, you don't think that a man could be a good man if he's like polygamous?
Hell no. Because my thing is, when do you have time for these kids? These kids are
Andrea, they're teaching their sons to be polygamists.
Oh, but I don't want to teach my son that. Okay. I want him to have one wife, one set of kids. I don't want him to have 2 or 3 kids.
Listen, Andrea, we could want all we want for our children, but
my son understands. You know why he understands? Because he watched that me and his dad argue over child support and all that shit. So my son be like, Mama, I don't want to do that shit.
You don't ever want to do that.
He understands that.
How old is your son?
My son is 23 years old, and he got a nice girlfriend. I love his girlfriend. She ain't black. She ain't black, but it's okay. She's Samoan, and that's fine with me.
She said she's Samoan.
It's fine with me. It's fine with me. She's still a little color. Okay, I'm good with that.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
She has a good family. She has a good family. She got a good.
That's very important.
Got working people. Then she ain't Shanika over there, and Mama ain't had a job in 20 years. No, thank you.
Oh, Andrea.
So and she a team player too. So I like that shit too. So he did what I told him.
So you think he picked well? Your son picked well.
Yeah, because I would come like, who the fuck is that? Who is that? And don't bring your side bitches home to me because I don't want to meet their asses either.
Oh, Andrea, I would never want you as a mother-in-law, Andrea.
I said, don't bring your side piece, your side bitch, whatever. Bring the one you're really gonna be with.
Yeah,
bring
that the one you want to marry. Yeah.
So that's what he did.
That makes sense.
So I met her Christmas. Okay, and she was like, man, she bought me a Christmas gift. She said, why you didn't call me and we could all get pajamas together? Okay, that shit, girl, we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, I keep it 100 with him. I'm really 100.
That is true, Nick. That is true. The
reason I like that because my parents wasn't like that with me. So I feel like I don't want him to fail. I want him to know marriage. If you get married, it's gonna have ups and downs. Sometimes you might see a therapist. Sometimes she might get on your nerve. Sometimes you might take a drive, okay? And sometimes you go to the house and smoke a blunt because she getting on your damn nerves. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you go. So I want to be honest. I want to be honest with you. I don't want him to get false narratives. I don't want him to say, "Oh, marriage is gonna be a happy time." Yeah, it's gonna have some ups and downs. We're gonna have some good times, some bad times. We're gonna have financial trials. It's gonna be a trials and error. So I want him to know all of that before he gets married. And I don't want him to get married till he at least like 26, 27, because he'll get all that player shit out of his way. So when his partners come around. When his partners come around,
he's young. Yeah.
So when his partners come around, they ass is cheating because that's what happened. You know, we got partners. Sometimes they ass cheat. Okay, when you go on vacation. Okay, so when his partners around, and he gonna be faithful to his wife, like, nigga, I ain't doing that. She go on vacation with us. How about that? So yeah, so I want my son to know everything because this shit happens. I got friends, I got partners that cheat, and I'm like, that's that bullshit. But I don't want to know your bitch. I want to know your bitch because I know your wife, I know your girlfriend. I don't want to know her ass. No, because that means I promise it's denial. I don't know shit about this shit.
For real.
My name is Westlight in that mess.
Man.
So I tell my son, I keep it 100. When your partners is cheating, you say, I don't want to know that bitch. I know the wife. Right. Because that means I have probable denial.
But okay, but my thing is like we were saying with him being an absentee father, with Nick being an absentee father. Nick made a good point, and I was thinking the exact same thing. You know, she said, but there aren't many wealthy people fighting over money for kids' basic needs, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel that it sounds awful, but sometimes, you know, for those types of situations, he's still financially going to take care of his kids. So that takes away the stress. It takes away the stress that most single moms usually do have.
That is true.
Because they can pay for childcare. Shoot, he probably already booked the nanny.
The thing is, Andrea was saying that being a father is more than money. It's like being there for the child.
He can have all the money in the world. Let me tell you something. This is the exact point. He could have all the money in the world, but if daddy can't get on a plane and come to a soccer game, daddy can't get on a plane and come to a football game, what's you gonna say to that child? That's devastating. Because let me tell you something. When my son moved to his daddy's house and my car broke down and I missed 2 of his games, he ain't never got that shit. Mama, you missed 2 of my damn games. Nigga, you ain't in high school no more. You grown now. He's still talking about that shit. So what I'm saying is, you can have all the money in the world and you still miss a recital. You can have all the money in the world and still know your child either. You can give me everything. You can give me everything you work for, and you still don't know your child. Because
that's true.
If you watch Judge Mathis' reality show, he has a son. His son is gay. You know what his son told? He said, "Daddy, I did not want to come out the closet because who you was. You was." Yes. So I'm saying is, you can have all the money in the world and still not be there for your child. You can give him everything you want to give him, but what about him not being there physically?
Good question, Neek. Neek had a good question. She said, what about the guy who makes minimum wage and lives at home with the child, but they can barely put food on the table? Is that a better situation? I'll take the rich brother over that one.
I'll take the rich brother over that. That's that bullshit right
there. Because I feel like my thing is money is always a problem, right? It usually is in these types of disputes and these arguments, right? But I feel like if at least you're getting the money now, you know, that's on him. If he don't want to be a proper father in these kids' lives, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't stop you from being in this child's life. That's on you. But the money is gonna make parenting a lot easier.
Hell yeah, parenting a lot easier. And I don't co-parent with nobody right now. I do all this shit by myself with my adopted children. I'm happy with that shit. I get to make all the decisions because my ex-husband was always complaining about this and complaining about that. I'm living a peaceful life with nobody telling me what the fuck to do. So I'm like,
you know what? I feel like Battle of the Sexes and Neek and all the guys have rubbed off on me, and now I'm starting to feel like then where I start feeling like relationships are like a contract. I used to say, oh hell no, don't class it as a contract. But for real, sometimes you gotta look at these things as a contract.
It's a contract, yes. And sometimes a contract it has an expiring date. Or you rewrite the contract.
Right. I mean, sometimes people are happier when the contract's written, so you already know what the hell you dealing with. You know, that's why I guess Nick Cannon's women are happy.
And sometimes marriage is like a contract.
Yeah.
If I get married again, it's gonna be a motherfucking contract. Oh, that shit gonna be a clout. I don't know what. It's gonna be a contract.
Yeah, I feel like if I go into marriage again, I feel like I need to go in with a business mindset rather than leading with your heart. Because leading with your heart, you're going to get heartbroken.
Yes.
And I feel like if you look at it as a business, you actually probably going to do much better in that relationship. And it probably will work for the two people in it.
Yep. I believe that. I had to be a business mindset of going into marriage again as a contract.
Okay. No.
Sorry, guys. I'm back. Sorry.
No, you're good. No, we were just talking about, we just feel like marriage is a contract. Like, I think Battle of the Sexes and Neek and all of those men, they done rubbed off on me because I'm starting to feel like I see why they say marriage is a contract, and I feel like marriages work out better when they are.
No, it is, but I think it's a special contract. I don't think it's a contract like signing a phone. It's not a contract like buying a house. This contract has some feelings involved. It's emotional as well. It's not just legalities as they were making it seem like, oh, you just sign a paper. No, there's more to it in this contract. It's a special contract.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I feel like
a special
come on over to the dark side, B.
I feel like it's a contract. I feel like it's a contract. You know, I feel like now as I'm older and I'm wiser and I didn't know about prenup agreement and all that other kind of stuff. Oh, I know now. Next husband I get won't get to walk away with some money. Oh hell no. I'll make sure my shit is tight as I don't know what. I'm gonna make sure.
That's true.
You gonna make him sign that prenup?
Hell yeah. I'm
taking
all my assets this time. I'm protecting all my assets.
I would too. Shoot, I would. Yeah. Why not? Look, you come in with what you came in with, and I come in with what I came in with. And if we leave with what we came in with. Mm-hmm. Now, whatever we build together, we can split that down the middle, 50-50. It would be the easiest prenup ever.
Mm-hmm. So there was another question on the show that I really liked too. Basically it's a question to test your loyalty to your girls or to your man. So basically the question was, would you, and you have to pick one of each. Would you snitch on your friend to the authorities, or cheat on your man? And he said,
get stitches.
And he said you have to pick. You have to pick. That's a hard one, though.
No, I ain't
going snitch on your friend.
I'm sorry. I don't know if it's
claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic. I ain't going to jail for nobody. Claustrophobic.
I'm not going to jail. So you would snitch.
Andrea said I'm snitching.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's what I said, Andrea. I said ain't no cheating going on here. So I'm sorry for you, bestie. I'll pay you a little monthly stipend.
Put you some money on the books.
I'll put you some money on your books, bestie.
I cannot go to jail for nobody. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I ain't going to jail for nobody.
So then basically what he was saying is like, we speak of this loyalty to our girls, but here we go. We not loyal.
No, it is girl code, but it's some things that I would never ask my girlfriend to do. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation. I got children I'm raising.
Right.
I ain't myself to go to jail.
Bestie, why you put me in the position? Why you put me in that position?
Yeah,
bestie?
yeah. I wouldn't even put my own mama in position to go to jail. So no, I'm not doing that. So
she said my friend gotta go down.
Y'all some terrible.
I didn't expect stitches. What is wrong with us? But ain't nobody cheating. That's why.
Well, that's good.
So we put more value on our husbands and our relationships than our best friends. Interesting.
It's not really that. I just feel like my best friend should never ask me to do something like that. Like, my thing is like, keep your bad stuff, whatever you doing that's gonna get your ass in trouble. Don't tell me.
I want public deniability. I don't know shit. I really don't know. I don't know. You can't put me in the investigating and interrogate me saying, Andrea, I don't know shit. I wasn't there.
I wasn't. Me too. I was Andrea. I wasn't there. I don't know nothing. They ain't never spoken to me about nothing. I don't know.
Oh my God.
So it's to me, it's if you my fucking friend and you love the shit out of me, you would not put me in a position like that. Like,
exactly.
Wait, if you snitch on her, like she's going down.
I'm like, I don't know shit. I don't know when she was doing, but I don't know that. It's probable deniability. You ain't seen me. You ain't got no text message. You ain't got no evidence.
I know nothing about nothing.
That is funny.
Yes, I got loyalty to my girlfriend, but I'm like, if you my girlfriend, you would not put me in a position.
You wouldn't put me in the position to have to make that choice.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes. And when my friends are doing shit, please don't tell Andrea. Just don't tell me shit, because I don't want no shit. I be telling my own son that I don't want to know what your friends are doing. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
And then the next question that he asked that I liked, I was like, I'm gonna take these questions for when I get to talk to somebody, because I love these questions. He asked the girl on the panel, well, everybody on the panel, basically they said like, what is your toxic trait? I was like, oh my goodness, Lord.
I have learned how to cut folks off. How about that?
My toxic
you think that's toxic? No, that's not toxic.
Staying in relationship too long. Staying in relationship too long. Staying in relationship with women and men too long.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Giving chances, right? Giving chances.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I feel like I have such a forgiving heart that it comes to my detriment a lot of the time. And I feel like I put others above myself, and I need to stop doing that. And I feel that is toxic. I feel that is a toxic trait, because at the end of the day, it's kind of like your baby and other people, right? And cut it loose. I would say that that's probably my toxic trait.
Right.
What's yours, Robin? That's mine. Stay in relationship.
I feel like I have a lot of toxic traits. Some of them are innocent, like staying in bed all day, knowing I got stuff to do, and I'm just
toxic.
Every time you call me, where am I? I'm in the bed.
That's called leave me alone. I'm staying in bed. That's what that's called. I understand that.
I think one of my really bad toxic trait is just being very vindictive. I feel like I don't know if it's the Virgo in me. I feel like, but the way I do it, it's like a normal movie person, you know, the movies, they be planning, they be getting the people back, and boom, it's done. They get their revenge. No, me, no. I'm like planning for months so that it's perfect. Like like I will ruin your complete life. Like I don't just want to get revenge on you. Like I want to ruin your life. Like that's toxic.
Yeah.
You know, my therapist told me when I see my therapist, she said you put your own self in jail. So I just learned to let it go. Go over. She told me write a letter. Write a letter and then burn it.
Yeah. That actually works, believe it or not. It really does.
You work. You spend time trying to get that person back, and they ain't giving a damn what you doing. So it's not
true. It's true.
That's true.
Just so it's time to move on.
But I like the satisfaction of when it comes to fruition.
I like the satisfaction.
That's the evil. That's the evil in me right there.
I like the satisfaction. I'm winning. I'm winning, and then that person is seeing me win, and I'm keeping moving.
Do you think it's okay to have some toxic traits in you?
Yes, I got some. I could cuss a motherfucker out. You cross the yeah, I ain't playing about that shit. Come the wrong way. Okay, you might get cussed out.
They really ain't playing about
she
that.
Really knows. She knows. She don't care. She don't give a damn.
I'm like, but yeah, I try to be better at it. I don't want to do that to everybody. But look, catch me the wrong way one day. You don't know what the side Andrea you gonna get. So I try to warn people. Hey, wait a minute.
I'm a good person. Nick did tell me though. Nick be telling me too that I be cutting people off too fast sometimes.
I'm a good person, but
I think that's not a toxic trait, and I think sometimes you need to cut people off. Okay. Sorry. You need it. Hey, Miss Yo-Yo! Oh my gosh, I miss you, Miss Yo-Yo! Oh my god.
But yeah, no, I feel like I mean it may not be that toxic to some people, but you know.
Hey girl, hey.
Some people just
sometimes you gotta cut people off to move on. Sometimes you gotta cut people off to let it go.
Yeah.
That's what I tell my friends now. Sometimes the Lord bring you in life in people's life for different reasons, different seasons. Sometimes your season might be over with. It is
a long time.
And sometimes your expiration date of being loyalty is gone too.
Yes.
Because everybody ain't loyal. What you call loyalty and what I call loyalty could be two different things.
It's different, for each person. Yeah. Loyalty looks different for each person.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it really does.
Yeah,
because you can have conversations with people and they feel like, oh yeah, you're not being loyal to me, but what is that to you exactly? Because I feel like I am, and sometimes people feel that they are,
and that's why you have to ask people what loyalty means to you.
Yeah, I like that.
What being down for me means to you, because I want to know, because then I can move accordingly.
Like even friendship.
Yes.
Like friendship, what does it mean to you? Because to everybody, friendship is different. It looks different to someone, right? Yeah. To some people, friendship is like communication every day. You know, like it's just different for every person, you know? And some people don't know what friendship is.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes like with friendships and stuff, they don't necessarily have to be watered every single day. No. But when we come, like if we haven't spoken in a minute, when we come back, it should just feel like
pick right back up.
And we just pick right back up. And it's just, you know, back to our friendship, you know. But then at the same time, I also feel that, you know, both people have to want it and put in the same effort and energy. And that is my problem.
Relationship. Friendship.
I'm sorry, V. I need to put you on the spot. Speaking about friendship, I need to put you on the spot. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Battle of the Sexes. Can we talk about this?
What are we gonna say?
Look, I made her drop her cap. That's how crazy.
You made me drop my cap.
Let's talk about it.
Let's not.
What happened with our friendship group?
I just think people grow and they just change, and people have, everybody wants different things now from back in the day. And I feel like as well, I feel like a part of it is like, during the pandemic, a lot of people were at home and wasn't back to life. And now I feel like a lot of people are back to life.
Back to their real life.
Back to their real life. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, sometimes it's not the internet people anymore. And sometimes you are you.
Right. It's the real people now. The people that are right in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah. I want to say though that I cherished our times doing Battle of the Sexes. We had so much laughs and so much behind the scenes.
We really did.
Just love for each other. And I really, really, if they ever get a chance, everybody who was on the show, if they ever get a chance to see this replay, I'm just really grateful to have know them. Even though we're at a different space now and everybody's not together, we don't talk anymore. Like that was a good part of, like, when I look back at 2020, 2021, that was a good time that we made for ourselves.
It was a really good show, and a lot of people didn't see. A lot of people didn't see the relationship behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So shout out to everybody who crossed paths with Battle of the Sexes, Andrea being one of them. It was Candidly V's show. Neek was there, Real, E Black, Harrison. Who else was there? Logic. We can't forget Logic. But like they're really, very Nita too. Sorry, Nita. Very amazing people, and I wish nothing but the best for the future of every single person who was on that show. I think even though we're at different spaces now, like I still can't wait to see, where they go next with their brands, all of their brands, and I wish nothing but the best for everyone. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I feel like we never came on, like you never came on and kind of like close the chapter officially. Well, you did kind of do it, but addressed. Yeah.
We didn't do it on
Andrea, you have anything to say?
Yeah, she agreed.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I had a time in my life, man. I mean,
yes.
I mean, I can see
Andrea, we laughed and cried, didn't we?
Yes, we did. I can see my growth from where I come from where I'm at with now. And it's so funny because my friends who watch Chef Shapiro channel, they said Andrea is calm, cool, and collected.
No way.
I'm in my women femininity because in between them two brothers, I'm like I'm at peace. And don't you know, Battle of the Sexes taught me how to argue and don't personally. It taught me how to date. Okay, it taught me like a lot of shit, and it's a lot of shit I don't talk about no more. I don't talk about relationship. I said when they said Dre, we're gonna join our team. I said if we're gonna talk about black men, relationships, I don't want to do that no more. I need something else.
Andrea, you remember whenever the men used to bring up hair?
Oh yes,
to go off. I remember every time the topic, and they knew that was our thing, right? As soon as they'd be like hair. Like, and what about it?
All this hair is
gonna start with some mess.
Oh Lord! But it definitely was a good time, and I think I grew a lot from it too, Andrea. That's a good point that you made.
Yeah, and even I took pointers from Battle of the Sexes because my new group that I'm with, there's two. I'm the only girl on the panel, and it's two men.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm the only girl, and it's two men.
Yeah.
So Chef is 50, gonna be 50. He'll be 50.
Chef who was in here.
Yes,
Earlier, yes.
Okay,
he'll
okay.
be 50
Nice.
come Wednesday, and then I'm
Happy
47.
birthday!
All right, happy birthday, chef.
And then Vic is in his 30s, so so it's and I'm the only girl on the panel, so them two. But honey, after we
It's a
got off
good mix.
live, we was fighting after we got off live. I was like, oh hell no, we can't do this no more. I did this before. This is something new to me. I said, okay. So I said, new rule is after the live, no talk about the show. We will talk about it the next day.
That's a good rule.
That's actually a good rule.
Yes,
Man, I wish we followed that.
Never.
Yeah. I was like, but the funny thing about it is, we go toe to toe on the phone. We would go, we talk about topics. We were like, I ain't doing that. We was like, we ain't doing that. It's the camaraderie is still fun.
Yeah, that's
and I love it.
That's beautiful.
I think Battle of the Sexes because it taught me how to build relationships. And I expressed.
Yeah.
I was like, if I'm gonna do this again, we gotta have each other's phone numbers, email. Ain't nobody.
Oh shoot.
Email, phone numbers, because I want everybody to be camaraderie and
yeah.
being
that's good.
And
that's
so we
really good.
I said I've been through this situation, and I don't want to see falling out with new people. I cannot do it. I don't have the time.
It hurts.
When I expressed that to them, they understood.
Yeah, it's painful to fall out with people that you really love. Mm-hmm. And I have to say, I love everyone on
and I will never forget Vegas. I will never forget Vegas.
Vegas!
Can't leave me for Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah. So this time, so in October, me and my team, we going to Texas A&M, not Texas A&M.
That's exciting.
Very nice. We're going to North Carolina to GEHO. What's the college? North Carolina A&M. It's North Carolina A&M. We're gonna be speaking. We're gonna have a live out there.
That's gonna be
wow.
We've been asked to come out there and do a live, so I'm so excited.
No,
I'm
sounds
so
really
excited
cool.
to see them. If my daughter wasn't having a baby, I would be out in Georgia.
Oh yes, congratulations, Andrea.
I would be out in Georgia celebrating Chef's birthday, but my daughter's having a baby, so I'm at home. But I have
your first grandbaby's on his way.
Yes,
yay!
Now it's a boy.
Oh yay!
So I look
so exciting.
I will think Candy because I'm camera ready. The Bubby said, Drea, how you be camera ready? I'll be like, what? I'll be camera ready. And
Battle of the Sexes taught us.
Made me camera ready.
Yes, taught us to get ready and get right.
It so did.
And I would tell myself, it's a production getting ready. Y'all got to put a hat on and t-shirts. We had to get dressed.
They don't know. Yeah. Exactly. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole
thing like that.
So, and then
that's true.
And then me and Erica and a lady named Tawana, we on a show with E Black, talk about reality shows on Friday night.
That.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So
that's exciting. So speaking about that, like YouTube, like where do you guys see your YouTube like content creation, your whole brand? Like where do you guys see your whole brand going? Soon, like even this year, like we have 6, like listen, tomorrow is August. Yes. Can you believe that?
I see me getting 500 subscribers by October. That's my goal.
Yay!
500 by October. My new channel is called Just Andrea. Okay. And that's my new channel. That's my new channel name.
Go subscribe.
Yeah, so I see myself I'm brain. That's that bullshit, and I'm going.
That is your brand for sure. You know what's crazy? Whenever I hear that saying, I always think about you. If I hear those words together, I'm like, nah, you can't be using that. That's Andrea's word.
Okay, so I'm a trademark it, and I just see myself like being in YouTube, and I see myself getting like me, Chef, and Vic. Like we on a level that we trying to build, and we got
that's exciting.
Good. And I like it, and I like
yes.
And so I'm happy where I'm at. I feel like God placed them in the right place in my life, and
at the right time too.
Right time.
Yes.
Okay, so Battle of Sexes that whole year. I'm gonna say it helped me because I was clinically depressed because being at home homeschooling 4 children. Battle of Sexes was like, oh, that's my adult time. I'm getting ready. Ready, I would get ready 2 hours before we go on. I would take a shower, get my hair right, get my makeup right. So I would think that Sexes for getting.
It's almost like your going out time without going out, you know.
So it got me through that whole year.
Yeah. What about you,
It
V?
did.
Your V
Um,
your YouTube is like, wow, like it's growing so fast. I'm like so excited for you.
thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I do like your hauls. I love your
Oh
hauls.
my God.
Yeah, I'm going back to what my channel was originally,
Hmm.
with the lifestyle content
Hmm.
and vlogs and stuff like that, because that's where my passion is at. So that's where I'm going more towards again, with the channel. And I will pop up on the live every now and again, just to check in with everyone and see how everybody's doing and just to kick it because it's fun.
Yay. It
It's
is
nice. I had a
fun.
good time tonight. I missed, going live. I haven't done it in a minute. I feel like
Yes.
I'm out of whack with it a little bit, but it's okay. It happens. But yeah, that's exactly where I'm going. I'm growing. I'm getting the audience that I
I'm
want.
clapping. Yes.
So so
Hmm.
yeah, we're just working hard to rotate the channel in the direction that I
Yeah.
want it to go back into, of what it was originally. And at the same time, like, I kind of want to say as well is that I've taken something from every single person that was in Battle of the Sexes. Everybody brought something different to the table, and it was a blessing to work with, collab
Definitely.
with, um, chat with on a weekly, daily basis, with everybody that was a part of Battle of the Sexes, and I won't actually ever forget that because it was definitely an experience and it was a long time. And I can't wait till I actually have the time to really sit down and do the kind of like a
The
review, a
best
look back at
of.
Battle of the Sexes,
Yeah.
Oh
the
my
best
God, I
moments.
cannot wait.
Yeah, I can't wait till I actually find some time to really do it and put it
Lord.
together so that we can actually like all look back at the amazing conversations that we did have because we did have some
Amazing.
fun times. So that's
Oh
where I'm
yeah.
at. That's where I see my channel going, and obviously business picking up and doing well as well. So that's where I'm at. What about you, Robin?
Oh my gosh. So for me, I haven't really been too active on YouTube, but
Uh huh.
I'm planning on, getting it started back again. There's a lot going on right now. Of course, I'll talk about it later, like in the videos that are coming later on in the year. But as
Yeah.
for my business, I really, really want to scale up my business and make it be like a total brand, like a total just good business brand. I have so much vision for it.
Yeah.
I like what Andrea said about having like the 500 subscribers by October. I think that is so doable, Andrea. You're almost there.
Yeah.
So
Yes, I'm
like
almost there.
you're gonna do it. You're gonna surpass that.
Yes.
Like you're gonna
And
surpass it. So
and
mhm.
Chef and Big, they've been really helping me because Chef is like, if
Push you
Andrea ain't
along, right?
got if Chef, yeah, Chef is like, Andrea got 50 subscribers. I ain't going live tomorrow night. So
Ah,
Oh, snap.
he being
I
his
hear
stepdad
that.
for real.
so I, yeah, what'd you
Yes.
say?
You need
He
friends like
being his
that.
stepdad. Yeah, you
Yeah, he
do.
really
That's gonna push
it's
you
on
and
his
move you.
community wall. He was like, if she ain't got 50 subscribers, I ain't going live. And I
Oh,
I had him. I
snap.
was like, oh my god.
No way.
Yes.
There you
So,
go, Andrea.
so I'm at 273 now. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
so I'm
I
That's
good.
just I
good.
just feel like for me, all I have to do is just do it. I
Yeah.
have to film, I have to be consistent and not look at it as something that's like work. Like it just seems like so much work to do a
You know what?
video,
You know
to
what?
edit. We
Right?
just have to just do it, you
You know what's
know?
easy, Robin?
We
You know what's
do.
easy? You know what's easy? To upload. I uploaded like my old videos for me my weight loss with my personal trainer. That video got
Yeah.
300 views.
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
With my personal trainer, and I uploaded my video me working out, my
So
transformation.
you just have random videos in your phone already to upload already,
Yes,
right?
yes, I have
That's what I need. I don't have them videos.
yeah. So just do some uploads because
Yes.
my upload that I did with when I was big, and then I showed my that
Yeah.
was 300 views, and the one when I was small,
Wow.
that was like 300 views.
And hey Nat. Oh, Nat. You probably got some subscribers from that video
Yes,
too.
yes, I did. So I'm let's do
Wow.
upload. Let's do upload.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna do it because I see the value. And later on, Andrea, I don't know if you started a business yet. I know a lot of us in Battle of Sexes went on to start businesses and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But the YouTube really does help your business. And I've noticed when I was more active on YouTube, my business had more site visits,
Yeah,
website visits. So I know that going back to doing this video and just making myself a little bit more, public, like being on here, being present on YouTube, it's going to help other areas. Your Instagram's
it
going to
is.
grow. Like it's just going to help everything. So that's what I see for myself. I see myself growing Robin 101 brand and Bamblish into
Yes.
just like a, like a family, like sister brands.
Yeah. They're gonna be everything. I think everyone. I think it's an amazing future for all of us, and everybody that has touched paths and crossed
Yeah.
paths and things like that. I think it's an amazing and thanks so much, Net. Everyone, make sure if you're not connected to
Net.
Net, go and connect with Net as well. Her new channel is Cooking with Net TV. Is this going to be a thing for you back?
Yes.
Somewhat. We'll see.
I'm gonna convince her, and next time she goes live, I'm gonna be ready to go live. I wasn't ready tonight, but I'm gonna be on here with you.
No, but I do want to do a huge shout out. Make sure you guys go and check out Just Andrea. That's her new channel. Go and support her. Go and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Make sure you guys go and check out Robin 101. I honestly love having a chat with you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for coming up and hanging out with me tonight.
Welcome. I ain't had a girl chat. It's been a minute, so now you know.
Yes, it's been a minute.
I have guys with me, so they won't talk about girl stuff.
Yeah,
they won't be talking about girl stuff. So it's
refreshing.
It's refreshing. So
it's refreshing. Sometimes
fun.
You don't need a whole structured conversation. Sometimes you just need to have a conversation and just kick it and see how it goes.
That says we need a reunion. We need a reunion.
Oh, Nat, don't start asking for that reunion.
Lord.
Yeah, we need a reunion.
Maybe for the when you do the edits from the good times.
Yeah. We were considering it. Was thinking about doing it like after summer. Like some people are working on other projects right now.
Yeah, so, they're doing.
I know that it was kind of hard getting Logic, because he is doing some other stuff. But we will see.
Yeah, you never know.
We'll see what we can do. Some people popped in today, so that's a conversation.
Yes.
Conversation.
For sure. They popped in. A lot popped in.
I hope you all, they did. They all popped in. Well, majority of them.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you guys so much for coming and being a part of tonight's live. I really appreciate it. Thank you, ladies, so much for the chit chat.
Look at what E-Black said.
What E-Black said?
Oh no, E-Black, you definitely gonna have a lot on there because we got on E-Black a lot on that show.
You initiated his ass.
We did.
We sure did.
And you know what? If some of the men watch this live and they actually watch the whole thing, they're gonna be shocked with the revelations that we made today. So
you know what? I hope they do see what we said about them. Each of these guys, they're amazing.
Yes.
And I wish nothing but the best. A lot of love for everybody on the Battle of the Sexes team.
Yeah, a lot of love. But have a great week, guys. We will see you guys. Who knows when, but soon, most likely.
You should go check out that check out the interview with our brother Real Talk 87 because he reveals some stuff that he had tell us. You should go check it out.
That's another thing. Yeah, not E-Black. Real Talk 87. I feel robbed because you didn't give me everything on the exclusive. But you went over to Chef's channel and gave Andrea and Chef and Vic the whole
thing. Good night.
Now I feel like Real Talk 87, I need a duo. How about that?
Okay.
Listen, save it for the edits. Save it for the edits.
It was a powerful interview. You would learn some stuff that we didn't know when I was in the interview. It's like, huh? When did that happen? When?
Right.
I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch this.
You're gonna have to watch it because it was.
You have to check it out, Robin.
Yes.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
All right, y'all. Have a great week. We love y'all. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.